All right, all right, all right. What's up, y'all? This your boy Said, man. Another edition of Let's Talk. I got the partners we're a little behind today. We had a few technical difficulties that we had to get worked out, but we got them worked out. So here we are. All right. So today's topic, hey, we got a good one. We got a good one. Today we talking about OnlyFans. That's right, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. That's right.
Tell them about OnlyFans.
Listen. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one, y'all. I'm telling you. OnlyFans. I mean, everybody know about OnlyFans. For everybody out there in radio land, if you don't know about OnlyFans, you just learned about OnlyFans. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you already know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna get into it, talk about it a little bit, get y'all opinion on it. Get y'all opinion on some of these questions that I'm gonna be asking. See what y'all think. And I'm sure everybody's gonna have a different opinion on it, and I think that's what's gonna make this conversation so good. We have females in the building, so we'll definitely be able to get their opinion on it as well. So I think that'll kind of balance it out, you know what I'm saying, from all the testosterone. So that's always a good thing. So with that being said, we just gonna jump right off into it. So the first question is this. Is OnlyFans a good idea or a bad hustle? Is OnlyFans a good idea or a bad hustle? Y'all let me know, what you think, process your thoughts, blah, 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 all that kind of good stuff, right? But, look at it in the bigger picture of what it is that I'm saying. Don't just give it face value, but, bigger picture value. Is it a good idea or a bad hustle?
I think it's a good idea because it gives people a place other than YouTube to monetize their content without being bound by the rules of YouTube. The bad part about it is the people that are glorifying it, those that are spending hard-earned money just to watch some random person on the screen that you'll never see in real life or even had a night or day to either, be with or see. So, so I feel like it's a gift and a curse. Not only that it degrades women, because the women that are doing that, I'm not sure what it is in their life. They are missing something that caused them to draw to attention or gravitate to attention or try to monetize their body.
Right.
Yeah, opposed to that.
So, okay, so you saying for some it's a good idea and for some it's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like mixed emotions with me.
Okay. I think overall, from when so I'm finding out now, and I might be a little bit late on this, that it's other content on OnlyFans. It's other content, right? Mm-hmm. So of course, I was under the impression for a long time that it was only, like you were saying, the booty shaking stuff and women showing their bodies or whatever, right? So from that aspect, I think it's a bad idea. Bad hustle, because not everybody's cut out for that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody cut out for that. So I think it can be a good idea. It can be a profitable idea. But I think
do it right.
Right, if you do it right. I think for most of them, though, it's a bad hustle. I think it's a really bad hustle. They're not going to make the money that they want to make. They're not going to have the outcome, that they think they're going to have.
It's kind of like
by jumping on
it's kind of like as people as rappers will say, or they see all the big riches and everything in the beginning, but they don't understand the real grind in it and grit that we have to grind to get to where you need to be.
Right, absolutely.
Not only that, the pandemic had pushed a lot of people to go to OnlyFans because a lot of folks lost their jobs, which means those who had it good, they now got to deal with competition. So now it's becoming overly saturated, like the rap game, or like people in nursing or whatever the other industry it is where everyone is gravitating to, because that's the go-to place to make the money.
And that's true. I agree with you. Shanti, what you think? Good idea or bad hustle?
It's a bad hustle.
Bad hustle. All right, y'all. So y'all heard that. Female in the building said she believes it's a bad hustle. And I agree with her.
Why do you think it's a bad
hustle? I agree with her.
Because at this point, you still have to show off things in order to bring in an audience. But in our generation, the younger generation, they're not finna pay for anything that they can go out here and get for free.
Absolutely. That's the number one thing that I said. Do you know the number one age group on Pornhub, 17 to 25. So it's exactly what she's saying. Why would?
How did you find those statistics? If you don't mind me.
Oh, I researched it. I researched it for this topic today.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
17 to 25. And that's exactly what she's saying. They're not going to pay for OnlyFans when they can go to Pornhub for free. For absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I agree with her. She right. She hit it right on the head.
But the only thing to that is at least you get to have your picks and choose who you get to pay for on that. But
and that's
you
true.
Don't
but
get the good thing, I guess, it's like watching a bootlegged movie.
Right. I mean,
Quality.
but listen. Okay, so I've been on Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? So when you go on Pornhub, you can have your choice of what you want to watch. So it's not. You see what I'm saying? Once again, and it's free. It's free. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I agree. Bad hustle. Bad hustle. I don't think that it brings what they think it's gonna bring. We're gonna move to this next question though. So what I want to do right now is just list a few, and we'll run down the pros first. So we're gonna run down the pros and cons. Just a couple.
Say something real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Come on with it.
If anybody out there thinking about OnlyFans, I mean, I wouldn't do it personally, but if you're gonna do OnlyFans, you just might as well make your homemade video and send it to Pornhub. At least you know you're gonna get a check from it.
That's a good point. That's a great point. What they paying $12.50, I think, or something like that.
Website.
Yeah, I mean, no, she right though. That makes sense. That if you gonna do that, you're right. What? Oh, he's gonna say something. So we gonna run down just a few of the pros of I was gonna say Pornhub. Wow. No.
That's what it did.
OnlyFans. Just a few of the pros. What y'all think some of the pros, some of the pluses is for having an OnlyFans account?
Money.
Okay, money.
Obvious.
What you got? What you think? A plus of being.
That's the only thing. The money.
What about
maybe
the attention?
I would say the
You know what I'm
attention.
saying?
Like,
Doing
the attention.
Doing it from the comfort of their home.
And being wooed by your inbox, blowing up your DM, blowing up, you get to see all these little
Thirst, thirst buddies, yeah.
Bird chest.
So, all right, so we got money, we got clout, basically, that's what that would be, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much those are the only two. I mean,
Clout could go both ways, though, if you
right.
think about it.
Well, absolutely. Okay, so clout is a pro and a con. Okay. Money, I guess you could say is a pro and a con because you can make money and not make money. You know what I'm saying? So that's the con for money. You could make it and you could not make it.
It could go both ways. It's the trend.
Oh, facts.
Because you got to think about it like this. This wasn't around 10, 15 years ago where people were just doing it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now with this being the new thing, it's the trend. Whether it's a pro or a con or both, that's the trend now. Like you said, back when it was Pornhub, it was Pornhub. Back when it was whatever else, it was whatever else. It's OnlyFans now. So a lot of people are going to float with the trend. Some people understand, like, okay, I can profit and benefit better here than there, but then some people are just like, I'm going with the wave.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
right,
to piggyback off what he said, I feel like OnlyFans didn't really gain this notoriety until Boosie lost his damn Instagram account, and everybody started talking about how the way it was deleted and why. And then folks started to wonder what the heck is OnlyFans is, and then you got to think about the pandemic too.
It's like you said, the pandemic put a lot of focus on a lot of things. Instagram Live, you know what I'm saying, with Tory Lanez and the quarantine radio, which, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden everybody wanted to have one because, like you said, it was quarantine, it was lockdown, so people didn't have nothing to do. But the pros and cons, I think, like what he just saying, that trending thing, that works both ways. That's the pro and the con to it. I just found out, like I said, doing my research for this, that depending on the company, like how big your company is, this can come up on your background. OnlyFans account can come up on your background, like a government company or, you know, a big time tech company or something. If they search hard enough, or if they search your what they call it, your social media resume, it can come up.
Report.
Right, it can. OnlyFans can come up. I didn't know that. I'll be honest with you.
It'll make it a lot worse too if they go public. If they go public and then the Alphabet Boys get to buy shares into it, then they can start getting this, the system tuned in into what the user is actually doing, who this user is, so they can easily identify them and get information. Then that information becomes public information.
That's right.
Because it's now a public entity.
That's right. And that can hurt you. So that's a con. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I guess on the flip side, for a pro of that, I guess you could flip your OnlyFans account into a movie career, or you know what I'm saying, like something like that, where they be like, oh, she's super fine. You know, she got, I don't know, 17 million followers. Oh, speaking of which, okay, so this is going back. This is still a pros and cons. I'm still on that list. I just thought about something that I had read earlier. Do y'all know who the top moneymaker on there is? The top moneymaker.
On OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans. Y'all not
I
gonna
know she
believe
made
it.
like $1 million a month, something like that.
They
Crickets.
blowing past that.
Crickets.
Cardi B made $8 million a month
Off OnlyFans?
off OnlyFans.
What is
$8
she
million
doing on
a
there?
I
month.
was just gonna say, what's she doing?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's other content on there. I thought it was just nakedness, but it's other content like backstage stuff at the house.
Yeah,
But
people
they
I heard
regular stuff. Yeah,
they do it for other things, but
and she's not even the top. She's not even the top, y'all. The top, I'm gonna say Instagram, but the top, is $17 million a month.
Dang.
A month, she got what they said, 18, 19 million followers at $4.99 a piece. Black China.
Mm.
Black
well,
China.
you know what hers is about.
Oh, absolutely. But I'm just saying, nobody would think, what I'm saying, that she would be the top person. Now, Cardi B is steadily climbing fast. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, 8 million, and she only been on there, I think, like 3 months now, something like that. So she's picking it up. But it's like you have some people who are making real money. But then you got everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I
yeah.
want to ask a question so bad, but
Okay.
it'll open up a whole nother can of worms. But we'll put an asterisk on that one.
Okay, well, go ahead and ask that
On
question, because
another
we
day.
oh wait, one more thing on the pros and cons before you ask it, then we can close out the pros and cons. So on the pros side, it's being discovered, like I said, and building your brand, and on the other side, it's being exposed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's say somebody make an OnlyFans and then it don't work, but showed all your goodies and all your body, you just
And the
exposed
internet is
yourself.
forever,
And it's
screens-
forever, right,
screenshot,
so-
screen record.
Right. So now you just exposed yourself. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't getting nothing out of it. So I think that's, like I said, pros and cons being exposed. And a pro would be being discovered. You know what I'm saying? Like your body look that good, or you got that many followers that people figure they can monetize by putting you in a commercial or putting you in a movie, or, you know what I'm saying, putting you in front of a camera in some capacity. So that could be the pros.
Or maybe you can
But-
be a crackhead in the movie.
Hey, you could be the cute crackhead. I mean, Halle Berry did it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, and a few other people. But what was the question you was
But
going
the
say?
thing I wanted to say is for the people who are doing really, really successful on OnlyFans, I'm pretty sure they have other monetary avenues that they are getting their revenue from. So with the different revenue streams that they have, how much of that would they miss if they were to take a small percentage and donate it to something beneficial to put back into the community?
You saying the person or OnlyFans as a company?
The person that is like making so much money
Uh-huh.
on OnlyFans, what are they actually doing to give back? Especially if they have other monetary avenues where they're making, their revenue streams.
Are you saying what are they doing for the
Yeah.
OnlyFans community that's supporting them, or you
For-
just
for
saying
the actual
their overall community where they live?
the-
Okay,
the community as a whole. It could
Right,
be something
right.
going on in their city. They donated it to something to show
Well-
that hey,
yeah, and let's hope they doing it. Let's hope. And I didn't research that. That would have been good
maybe
too
that
to
would
see.
be something that
but-
someone would catch a hold of and be like, you know what? I'm gonna donate my whole month.
Actually, somebody did that too. They started OnlyFans, and they said that all the money they make off the OnlyFans is going to some charity. But it wasn't like a big time. I just remember reading that. But yeah, I think that's a lot of people should do that. And who knows if they? Let's hope that they do that, because I'm with you. You making all this money on OnlyFans, and you're not even giving back to the community that you from, or the community that's supporting
where
you.
your fans come from
Right.
to support you,
Right.
get you to your platform.
Right. So the least you can do is have a food drive, clothing drive, you know what I'm saying? Back to school rally, book bag, something, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. I also found out that the average lifespan of an OnlyFans account is only 6 months. It's only 6 months. So that's telling me that they ain't making no money. You see what I'm saying? If folks after 6 months is like, all right, I quit. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. They quitting. So do you know that OnlyFans has what they call freemium instead of premium? Freemium. They created this. So now you can create your OnlyFans account for free, and you don't have to charge nobody, and it's for people who want to build up their account. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, you know, you do your little naked dance, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever your platform gonna be, but it's free. And then I guess once you get a certain number, then you can start charging, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But just the fact that they had to do that shows you that more people are striking out than hitting home runs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On OnlyFans, but they're like, okay, listen, y'all, let's create something free for everybody. It's just not something that everybody can do. And also, y'all, call me stupid, call me naive. I didn't know men were making OnlyFans accounts. I'm being honest with you. I didn't know this. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, it's men, and they doing, I'm talking about like in a sexual way, making OnlyFans. I'm like, whoa, wait, okay. Right. Now, I didn't know this. You know, call me naive, but I just assumed that it was only, you know what I'm saying, for women, because men like to watch the video. I mean, I understand women like to watch men too, but I just didn't think that dude was doing OnlyFans.
Well, you know, once again, they got to ride that wave.
And you're right. And that's what they're doing.
Of relevancy.
Absolutely. And that's what they're doing. And I'm not mad at them because, what's his name? Safari was up there in the top 5, like he in the top 5 or top 10. But I also remember when his pick got leaked. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he was trying to take advantage of that. You know, because like all the women were going crazy over his pick. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess he tried to capitalize off of that. Like, hey, let me create an OnlyFans account. And like I said, he's in the top 10. He got like 4 or 5 million followers. So he making money too. So I guess that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it. I guess that's what you do, because he's definitely riding the trend. Like the way that you were just talking about, definitely. Because none of the music he ever put out really, you know what I'm saying, hit like that. But hey, you do what you got to do to make your money. I ain't mad at you.